Good morning, friend. We are discussing about the Vision IS 5 question. Let's discuss the first question. First question is related to the history section. They are asking about the which of the following leader worked toward improving the condition of the working class. The option in front of you are is number first is the Sorabji Sapruji Bengali. Number second N.M. Lokhande. Number third is Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Number fourth is Diwan Chaman Lal. And option in front of you are is first and fourth, second and fourth, first and third, and fourth option is all of the above. I again repeat the question: which among the following leader worked toward improving the working class? It means you say indirectly like that the economic condition they wanted to improve as well as the condition of the work in which condition people are working basically. So option in front of you are these. Let's see the next question. Next question is very easy question and related to the geography section. They're asking about the Mediterranean Sea is the border of which of the following countries. So in the following countries, which of the following share the border with Mediterranean Sea? You know very well where the Mediterranean Sea lies. So first question, you should comment in the comment box and in which ocean it is associated with the Mediterranean Sea. So whether be Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, the option are these. तो इनमें से आपको चूज करना है. तो कंट्री का नाम है जोर्डन, इराक, लेबनान एंड सीरिया. एंड विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग and you have to choose the correct option from the given option. And option in front of you are is first, second, third, third and fourth, second and third, first, third and fourth. I again repeat the question so that you can again see question once again. Mediterranean Sea is a border of which of the following countries or shared the border which of the following country? First option is Jordan, Iraq, Lebanon, Syria, and you have to choose the correct option from the given option and options are in front of you. Let's see the next question. Next question is related to the politics section. In they're asking about the administration of union territory in India. Okay, first statement is said like that: unlike the governor of a state, an administrator of a union territory is not a constitutional head. It means that it is not defined in the constitution. Second, governor of a state who is also administrator adjoining union territory in that capacity has to act and advise of the council of ministers. So whenever the governor who has an extra in charge of any of the union territory, for example the Punjab and Haryana, you can say that with Chandigarh, then the governor, if he wanted to govern the union territory, they act as per the council of ministers of the union level. Number third statement is said that constitutional provision for administration of a union territory also apply to any acquired territory. So it means that constitutional provision for administration of union territory also apply to any acquired territory. For example, if you wanted to take some portion from China, and then it should be first governed by the Union of India. And option in front of you are second and third, first and third, first and second, first, second and third. I again repeat the question. The question is very good. I think best level examination question is like there. Consider the following statement with reference to the administration of union territory in India. And first statement is said like that: unlike the governor of a state, an administrator of a union territory is not a constitutional head, but the governor is a constitutional head. That is the meaning of the first statement. Second statement: the governor of a state who is also administrator and adjoining union territory, in that capacity he has to act on the advice of the council of ministers in case of the union territory, but not in the case of the state as primarily. Number third, constitutional provision for an administration of union territory also apply to any acquired territory. And option in front of you. Let's see the next question. Next question is related to the economic section. They are asking about the tax buoyancy. Number first statement is said regarding tax buoyancy is it is the ratio of the growth in tax revenue to growth in GDP. So whenever there is a growth in tax revenue with increase in GDP is called as the tax buoyancy. Number second, it is the ratio of the gross tax collected to the public debt of the state. Number third, it is the ratio of a gross tax collected by the state to the percentage of the GDP. So all gross tax as percentage of GDP, that is the ratio that is known as the tax buoyancy. Number third, it is the ratio of the growth in the tax revenue to the growth in population. As the population increases, tax revenue is increasing, and that is the ratio of both these things. So you have to choose the correct option. I again repeat the question for the better understanding the question. Which of the following best define the tax buoyancy? Number first statement is said like it is the ratio of the growth in tax revenue to the GDP growth in GDP. Second, it is the ratio of the gross tax collected to the total GDP that of the state. Number third, it is the ratio of the gross tax collected by the state to the percentage of GDP. Number fourth, it is the ratio of growth in tax revenue to the growth in population. Let's see the next question. Next question is related to the art and culture section. They are asking about the with reference to India's culture and tradition, what is Pichwai? And option in front of you, it is an ancient style bronze and brass work still found in central India. Second statement is regarding Pichwai is it referred to the intricate painting of Rajasthan which portray Lord Krishna. Number third, it is the language of the Pichwai tribe of Gujarat. Number fourth, it is the classical vocal music of Northeast India. I again repeat the question: which of the following is correct regarding, just a minute, Pichwai. Number first, it is an ancient style bronze and brass work still worked in central India. It refers to the intricate painting of Rajasthan which portray Lord Krishna. Number third, it is the language of the Pichwai tribe of Gujarat. Number fourth, it is the classical work music of the northeast India. Let's see the first answer the first question. Which of the following leaders were associated with the improving the working conditions of the working class? So all are correct here. So Sorabji, Sapurji Bengali, Anna Lokhande, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Diwan Chaman Lal. So all options here that are given is correct. Let's see the explanation that are given by the vision itself. Every attempt to improve the condition of the workers were mainly by the philanthropists in 1878 basically in the 19th century. Sorabji, Sapurji Bengali tried unsuccessfully to introduce a bill in the Bombay Legislature Council so that they can limit the working hour for a labor. Second, if you are talking about in Bombay, Narayan Meghaji Lokhande brought an Anglo-Marathi weekly called that is Deen Bandhu in 1880 and started the Bombay Mill and Mill Hand Association in 1819. In Bengal itself, Sasipada Banerjee, a Brahmo Samaj social reformer, set up a working man club in 1870 and brought out a monthly journal called the Bharat Shram Jeevani, in which they are writing the working and the bad working condition in which the worker of Indian origin are employed there. The most important development was the formation of All India Trade Union in 1920. Lokmanya Tilak was one of the moving spirit in the formation of the AITUC, which had Lala Lajpat Rai as its first president and Diwan Chaman Lal as the general secretary. Do remember this last option here, quite important. Let's see the next question. Next question is related to which of the following countries share the border with the Mediterranean Sea. So second, third and fourth I think is correct. Yes, C is correct. The countries with the coastline of the Mediterranean Sea. Number first is Albania, Algeria, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Croatia, Cyprus, Egypt, France, Greece, Israel, Italy, Lebanon, Libya, Malta, Morocco, Monaco, Montenegro, Slovenia, Spain, Syria, Tunisia, and Turkey. In addition, the Gaza Strip and the British overseas territory of Gibraltar and Aktori and Dheklia have the coastline on the sea. On the eastern side, Turkey, Sea, Lebanon and Israel share their coastline with the Mediterranean Sea. So third and fourth are correct. Let's see about the concept of following state with reference to administrator. The first and third are correct. Second is wrong because unlike the governor of a state, an administrator of a union territory is not a constitution head. That is the correct statement. If the difference between the administrator and governor is mentioned anywhere, you should write this point also because the governor is a constitutional head position or the state, but in case of the union territory, the administrator is not. A governor of a state who is also administrator of adjoining union territory in that capacity has to act on advice of the council of ministers. So that is not correct. Constitutional provision for administration of union territory also applies to the any acquired territory. So that is correct. So first is correct because an administrator of the union territory is considered an agent of the president, not the constitutional head of the state like governor. So that is the structurally different position of the administrator and governor. Second is not correct because a governor who is also administrator of adjoining union territory has to act independently of council of ministers in that capacity. So it is not as per the council of ministers he has to act. That is not correct. Third is correct. A constitution does not contain any specific provision for administrator of acquired territory, but the constitutional provision for the administrator of the union territory as if any new territory is acquired. Let's see the next question. Which of the following best define the tax buoyancy? It is the ratio of the growth in tax revenue as our GDP is increasing. So A is correct here. Tax buoyancy is an indicator to measure the efficiency of revenue mobilization with respect to the growth in national income. If it is more than growth in tax collection would be higher than GDP. Let's see the next and the last question. What do you mean by the Pichwai? Pichwai, it refers to the intrinsic painting of Rajasthan which portray Lord Krishna. So Pichwai is nothing but a type of a painting or intricate painting that is of Lord Krishna and that are done by the in Rajasthan basically. And the specific if we are talking about Nathdwara town in Rajasthan. Krishna is also shown in different mood, body posture, attire more commonly found cloth or a paper. So attire in this image is found very carefully. Otherwise, the Lord Krishna images is without cloth or very little cloth basically. It is very ancient form, the art passed on from generation to generation, and it is very devotional theme towards the Lord Krishna. The purpose of the Pichwai is, other than its artistic appeal, it is to narrate tales of the Krishna to the illiterate, so that they can aware about the Lord Krishna and the lineages of him. They have become the main export item of Nathdwara and are much demand among the foreign tourists in the area. So that's why it has its own importance. By this we are ending the session. Hope you like the video. Thank you so much.